Lil Jerm, and I got a little something to say about the Classick Niners. Number one is Eddie Debartolo Jr., the greatest 49er of all time. He was a personal booster for the 49ers. Everything he did for the team was because he loved the game. He loved to win, and he made sure that his teammates, every player on the team knew that he loved it, and that he wanted them to win, and he didn't care about the money. He cared about winning. That's what it's about, winning. Niners, baby. Domination. Niners. Yeah. Number two is Steve Young. He's the greatest NFL player ever, by far. The second greatest 49er. But he was the greatest quarterback, by far. The only one who ever threw a touchdown pass to himself. Yeah. And you couldn't stop him. You couldn't try to stop him. You couldn't even contain him. He was run and gun. Run and gun. Not only that, but he made personal, financial bonuses to other players to do a good job. That's how dedicated he was to his team and to winning. Because Steve Young wanted the victory. Not the money, the victory. He even took a pay cut to get other players on the team. That's Steve Young for you. The greatest NFL player ever. The greatest quarterback. There's no arguing. Don't try to argue. You can't. He's the only one. Who else threw a touchdown pass himself? That's right. To himself. Do you understand what that means? To himself. He threw it. He caught it. And then he ran it for a touchdown. To himself. Is Jerry motherfucking Rice. The greatest wide receiver ever. He's the Michael Jordan of football. I mean, the absolute greatest. Whenever he caught the ball, a cake came out of his back, and he just flew into the end zone. That's all there was to it. Now, not only that, but he was a better wide receiver with one arm than all the other wide receivers are with two arms. But unfortunately for all the other wide receivers, he had two arms. That made him twice as great as somebody like him, but he was 4 times as great as everybody else. The only person who come close to him was John Taylor, and that's why he was that close to him. All right, on the other side of the field. Number 4 is Ronnie Lott. This dude hit like a freaking truck. And not only that, but he cut his finger off to keep playing. Come on, who's more dedicated than that? He cut his finger. He cut his goddamn finger. Not that one, but I'm just saying. He cut his finger off to play the damn game. Come on. No, everybody was afraid of him. From Zeus down to Jerry Rice. Nobody wanted to touch him, because if they did, they're going to get knocked the hell out. If he hit you, one of you was getting knocked out. Either you or him. And you didn't want it to be you. I know it's a hard balance. You got touchdown to yourself and cut finger. I mean, cutting your finger off is pretty bad, but a touchdown pass to yourself, to himself. All right, fine. Yeah, I know, John Montana. Nobody had pinpoint accuracy like Montana. I gotta give him that. But Montana's no Steve Young. No, Steve Young's the only quarterback to throw a touchdown pass to himself. Yeah. This is Lil Jerm, and that's my take on the Classick 49ers. And I say classic because they're classy and they were sick, baby. Yeah.